What's up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of What the Hell Am I Doing? And this week, well, this is a special episode. This episode is dedicated to my dedicated viewers, and I'm just going to slide this because I don't know if that's in the view. But yeah, this week, this is a special episode because last week I wanted to see who actually watched to the end. And, you know, to no surprise to me, I had people that I know were loyal that watch all my videos. And they were the ones who voted for the pepper that I'm going to eat for this episode. And I want to say thank you to all you guys. You know who you are. I appreciate it. I can always count on you guys. I know that. And to the rest of you, well, you know, it's, I guess, too bad for you. Because you miss out on some good stuff if you don't watch the whole video. I know I can babble a bit, but I'm sure there's some comic moments that you guys would appreciate. And if you're fight fans, you're missing out on that stuff too. So this video is dedicated to all my loyal subscribers that watch everything all the way through. And, well, I guess to everybody that didn't vote, well, shame on you. So I gave everybody the choice last week between the Leviathan Gnarly Scorpion, the actual true version, yellow Viper boot cross, and chocolate bootless scorpion. Chocolate Maruga Scorpion. And the winner of the vote is the Leviathan. And this is what I was calling version 2 for a while, because I kind of forgot what it looked like last year. I did, my last actual video that I did a pep reading was the other Leviathan that I have. I only had one pod, which looked like this last year. And the seeds that I took from that pod gave me 4 plants. Well, actually every seed actually germinated, but I only kept 4 plants. 3 of them put out peppers like this, which are the original style that I got. This is what the Leviathan Gnarly Scorpion looks like right here. And this is what I got last year. So 3 of the plants put out this, and the other plant put out what looks nothing like this. It's a red pepper. It looks more like a habanero or something. And well, I'll put a link at the end of this video if you haven't seen it, but that was the last pepper video I did, which was the Leviathan that, well, I guess is now version 1, and we'll call this the original, because this is definitely what it's supposed to be. So you guys voted for this last week, and I'm going to eat this today. And that's all we're going to basically do today. There's UFC tonight. Holly Holm's fighting. Should be an interesting fight. I don't want to bet on it. Holly Holm is a hard one to bet on. She seems to pull through when you unexpect her to, or when it's least expected, or I'm not speaking well today. And, you know, other times when you think she might do well, she doesn't. It's not a championship fight, so her odds of winning are much better. I think most of her losses have been in championship fights. So, we'll see what she does tonight. I think she'll win, but you never know. But I'm not going to do any bets today. We'll save those for a better UFC. We got a couple good ones coming up, especially with Khabib fighting in a few weeks. So, you know, that's the one I'm looking forward to, and I'm sure all of you guys are too. So we're not going to talk much more. We're going to take this here. We're going to, one more look at it. This is the Leviathan Gnarly Scorpion. This one I grew from seed. Last year I got one from Drew at Herberry Farms. And, you know, it was a good pepper from what I remember. I know what the, oh man, I'm just going to cut that off. I know what the most recent one tastes like, obviously, because I just had it a few weeks ago. I've made sauce with it. I cook with it. I've actually cooked with these ones too. So, but I don't know what they taste like in comparison because I haven't singled one out and actually done this yet. So we're going to cut her in half real quick. Just take a look at her. And, yep, there she is. Lots of placenta. Let me see if I can do this without touching the inside. There you go. So, whoa. So there you go. That's what she looks like there. Mean looking pepper. It looks a lot meaner than it was, from what I remember. And well, the last one looked pretty mean too when I cut it open, and it wasn't that bad. Although the cramps, I got cramps the last time I ate one of these, and they were bad. Like an hour or 3 hours later, it was weird. So yeah, it smells like a hot pepper. It's definitely in the super hot family. I feel these are below a ghost pepper in heat from my previous experience. But it has that venomous capsaicin smell. And like I said, there's a lot of placenta in there. And You can see a lot of oil on the inside, and the placenta is stained pretty orange. So it looks mean. It looks like it should be hot. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to cut out some seeds real quick because I want to make sure I can grow this one again too. So I'm just going to fast forward while we do this, so bear with me. Okay, so there we go. I removed all the seeds, or most of the seeds, because I want to grow more of these and make sure that I have this style. Like I said before, it's important to take seeds from the pod that you like the look of, because you know, you might get those genetics more likely to have those genetics passed on when you regrow seeds from that pod. Especially in some of these peppers where the genetics might not be stable. It can influence what the plant and what the future plants are going to look like and keep looking like if you can keep pulling the seeds of the style that you want. An example I'm going to show you real quick. We all know that I like this one. This is the Viper crossed with a purple boot, and it makes this pepper a nice yellow pepper. It's a beautiful pepper. It's tasty. Goes well in burgers straight up. I like cooking it in the sauces. It's got a good flavor to it. It's hard to describe, but it's definitely a pepper forward flavor. But it works well with a lot of things. And it's a really nice looking pepper. I like it. This one's unstable. This is probably, I think when I got this, it was 5th generation. So this is a 6th because I've grown from my seed. But look what happened this year. I found out from Druid Herkberry that he had a plant like this. And I'd been waiting for one to ripen for a while. And I'd been throwing pods away that were going bad. I'm colorblind. And I didn't realize that the other plant was doing mustard pods. And Drew told me he had that on his. And I was looking at mine the other day, and there was more rotten pods. And all of a sudden it dawned upon me what Drew had told me. That most likely, I thought was green is actually a mustard pod. And sure enough, I do have a bunch of ripe pods on there. They're very close to the green color to me because I'm colorblind. So I unfortunately lost probably at least 10 to 15 peppers off that plant that just went bad because I thought they had bud rot. But really it was because I'm colorblind and I couldn't tell that they turned from green to this mustard color. So that's unstable genetics, I believe, because I don't have any peppers this color last year or this year. And somehow, you know, this happened. So I believe this is because this is still early in the generation of this species of pepper. And that's what's happening here. And that can happen with other ones. So if you're growing peppers and they seem like they're not getting ripe, make sure they're not mustard peppers and you're colorblind or something like that. Anyways, that's enough grow tips. And that's enough talk about genetics because I'm not a botanist and I don't really know what I'm talking about. But that's what I think is going on there. So this one's a dedication to my loyal viewers. You voted for this. This is the Leviathan Gnarly Scorpion, the actual true version, not the version I had before. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that damn button. Comment. We're going to do another vote. We're going to do a draw for seeds soon because I'm going to celebrate doing 300 subscribers that way. So, here we go. Okay. Holy crap. Okay, well, right off the bat, that's not as fruity as the other Leviathan that I have. It's still fruity, and it has a fruity, sweet taste with heat. But the one that's not true to what it should be, which is the previous one I ate, is a sweeter pepper. Much fruitier tasting. This one had a lot of instant heat. As soon as it hit my tongue, it's giving me the hiccups. It's sitting right here. I'm trying to process its heat. It's mostly back of the tongue and throat. It's instantly hot when I hit my tongue. And so far, I'd say that's the hottest it's been. It's already dissipating as it spreads out. It's moving to the front of my tongue. The sweet taste is obviously gone. I got a peppery hot taste in my mouth. It's making me sweat. It's giving me the hiccups, but it's probably only a 1, maybe 1.5 on heat. It's definitely not hotter than a ghost, or as hot as a ghost. I think the heat is similar to the other version I had a few weeks ago. But the taste is definitely different. This one is less sweet and less fruity tasting compared to the one I ate. But I think it might be a bit hotter. Definitely has more throat burn. It's a lot of throat burn now. It's a good pepper. I made a sauce with it. It's good. My last spaghetti I made was mostly those ones. And it was nice. I'm sweating though, yeah. But I sweat from everything. The heat's still about a 1.5. The hiccups are there. They make it sound worse than it is. Whew. All right. Well, make sure you subscribe. Check out last week's video. Check out this video here. And check out this video down here of me eating the other version of the Leviathan that came from the seeds from the pod that I got last year. We'll see you next week with another video without hiccups. Thanks for watching.